Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Station. Today's beverage is a very nice dandelion and burdock, very carbonated indeed, excuse me. So welcome back to the game. In the previous video, we were doing a bit of a preview on the Greendale and Sunforge Lands levels, biomes. Can't really call them levels because there's levels within the levels. Either way, we managed to get a couple of those done with the optional objectives completed. So we're going to go over to the Riverbend Woods, which is a new area. And this one has an interesting side note. So let's have a quick look. There's like a nice little lumber mill by the look of it. It says goal, complete all 12 buildings. Okay, the bonus challenges are to fund... it's gain 1,000 generic units of currency. And the star challenge is complete the level without removing a single tree. And that comes quite evident what it means when it zooms out. And yes, we have this dense forest. So if we were to place a station there and a station there and try to drive through it, it will indeed destroy some of these. It costs 10 generic units of currency to remove each tree. And as soon as we do that, we fail the star challenge. So again, my ideal goal is to complete all of these, but you don't actually need to complete them all in one go. So the fun challenge and the star challenge, you can go ahead and do one and then restart the level and then do the other and it will get that completion. Anyway, over to here and then we're going to place that one in there, this one in there, and then we're just basically going to drive that to there. But obviously we are going to put in an extra point so we can go around, and we're going to go with cheap rails maybe? Yeah, why not? So we'll build that and there we go. So we've went all the way around and we've not destroyed any of the trees. So we're going to get a couple of extras here, and there it is. Okay, job done. So we've been given cheap bridges, and cheap rails. We have in a city on the left-hand side. We also have in the carpenter's workshop, a dairy farm, and indeed a cheesery. Let's just press tab here to open up the additional UI elements. And okay, that is interesting. So how are we going to do this? Well, we naturally want to connect up some of this stuff such that we get one big connection. How can we do that? If the cheesery and the sawmill and the carpenter's workshop... No. Right, okay. This is doable. Cheesery and the sawmill connect up to the city. That won't supply them with anything because there's no milk going to the cheesery, so there's no cheese getting supplied. And the wood from the sawmill that's the planks it produces. It's not producing any furniture. That's the carpenter's workshop. Then we connect up the dairy farm to the carpenter's workshop, then the carpenter's workshop to the city. That then completes all of the connections. Job done. First question, how do I connect up the cheesery to this? Can we bridge over this and maybe not destroy the tree? If we place that there and come down, that says it's not going to destroy anything. It's also not connected, so that's suboptimal. There. That doesn't say it's going to destroy a tree, does it? No, it says it's legitimate. Okay. Cheap bridges. Build. And that's now connected. If you fail the challenge, by the way, the additional star challenge, you'll get it basically cracks in half. So you know that... excuse me. You know that it is not completable. So, that's done. We just need to connect up the sawmill to the city. So I'm going to put the city in there. And then the sawmill can go there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to connect it to the back. Like that. Because then the front's open. Because we've got under construction dairy farm, city, cheesery, carpenter's workshop, logging camp, sawmill. So having these fronts open would be better for the future connections. We're going to go with cheap rail on that one. There's the freight in there. For this one, we're going to do that maybe? Yes. And this is going to come up and round and basically connect up to that. Now, naturally, that's going to destroy loads of stuff, and we don't want that, so we'll put an additional point in. Actually, we'll put a couple of additional points in. We'll put one in there to move that back over. And this one, so we get a very cheap... Where's the cheapest bridge we can muster? There. And that doesn't say it's going to destroy any of this. No. Okay. Cheap bridges, might as well. Freight train. So at the moment we haven't made a single generic unit of currency off off this. However, bringing this round into there, like say that, will cost us 87. And there's the money. That's going to be times, is it 35%? Yeah, 35% bonus for a stack bonus. And more than enough to unlock additional cards. Oh, there's heavy freight trains. 2 heavy freight trains and a passenger line. Now, this is where I think it'll become challenging. I'm going to say now that I don't think I'm going to get all the connections correct. So, how can we do this? I'm going to connect it to the original railroad. We don't need to. We can make a new railroad if we needed to, really. But the problem is getting through here, this dense forest. Is there... Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's try something. We'll place that there and that there. Can we thread this through? Is there like a way to thread this through? So 1 point there and a point there. So that one's okay there. No. I mean, if we were to like go this side... No, I have a feeling that regardless of what I do, that's not going to happen. Okay. So, really, the only way down is... It looks like you can get through there, but I bet you can't. Let's try from there. No. No, I think that's just wasting everybody's time with that one. Okay, so we're going to have to go down here. Oh, actually, no. Can we go over there? Yes, we can go over there. Right, that would be... Right, that's an option. That is an option. Obviously, lots of bridges, but it is an option. So, we can connect up, if we were so inclined, the cheesery to the city. The... Let me get this right. The cheesery to the city. The carpenter's workshop and the logging camp would go this way and round. So, again, nothing has been supplied. The dairy farm to this city, a passenger line coming back, and then the last connection would be to build this around that way. And then as soon as we connect it to that station, that's everything connected. I think that would be fine. Let's see if any of what I've said is true. Okay. Yeah. So it was dairy to that, wasn't it? Yes. And we wanted a line... Oh, okay. If we dairy to that, we're going to have to go... Oh, no, dairy to there would be fine, wouldn't it? We're going to be crossing our own... Yeah, we're going to be crossing our own lines at some point, which is possible. In fact, one of the cards that I didn't show in the previous video was a crossing point. It literally is a crossing point. You can go straight across without having to build a bridge up and over. So a lot cheaper. But I don't know if that'd work. Passenger and freight there. Basically a double track all the way at this point. And then cheesery, furniture and wood. That's then this completely sewn up. That's all 4 tracks. Then this into there. Wouldn't work. No. I think there's going to be 2 connection points. And, well, I could probably make it better, but I'm not going to. I think let's just accept that we're not going to get everything absolutely perfect. Which is, I think, a reasonable limitation. You know, we're not looking for absolute perfection here. What we are looking for is not to break that. And making sure that we get this point all okay. So that is a passenger line, a luxury passenger train. That's going to give us extra money. There we go. That's now fine. We wanted to send the... what is it? It is the... wood to here. So wood to there, yes. This then goes bridge up to the top, then a bridge down, then into there. Freight line. Haven't destroyed anything yet. Cheesery into the back. Freight line. Yes. What do we need to achieve? 1,000 generic units of currency. We could bring the milk to there and then the sawmill to there. I think... Actually, no. We could bring that to there. This to there somehow. Because the freight line isn't in yet. Like, this line here is what we need. That's what we need there. So, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. This just goes like that. Very simple track. This... Can we place it up there? No, we can't. This is going to be the problematic one. Yeah, because we can't connect this dairy farm to here, because then that's going to trigger that one. So it would be... Can we get... Question is, can we get over there? Look at that. It's double, double bridge there. Because where we're situated. That's better. And then would that go down? Is it possible to go down there without breaking the track? Without breaking the trees and chopping all the trees down? No, we're going to have to go around. I'm sure there's much more efficient ways of doing this, but... Can we just build a bit of track, actually? Like, can I just click build? See, that would provide... No, so it is going to be from there. And it's going to go up and over into there. I'm sure there's a cheaper way of doing that, though. Oh, there is. But then we'd have no money left. 281, we've only got 283. No, sorry. There is probably a better way of doing this, but it's going to be heavy freight line. There it is. Stack bonus is good, though. 300 and odd. I still don't think we're going to get that additional one done. Nah, it's not going to happen. It's just going to go... Oh, actually, that's a big connection to just go with heavy freight. Fingers crossed. Here we go. No, it's not going to be it. No, we're just off. Star challenge completed. Good. But, sadly... we're unable to get the fund challenge. Like I say, I'm sure there's ways of doing it. There definitely will be a way of doing it. Oh, look at that. It's like a chapel. Cathedral, even. What about this one? That's nice, too. Yeah. Look at that. Lovely. Now a station as well. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way of doing it, but, well, I can come back to do that later. If we can knock down trees next time, the next one will be easy. Like I say, you can come back and redo it and get the fun challenge later on. I don't know if that's the spirit in which it's intended, but, well, let's see. So this one is... Oh, this is a deforestation one. Okay, I'm getting mixed signals off this level. Okay, so this next one is goal complete all 16 buildings. The bonus challenge is to end the level with at least 600 generic units of currency and remove exactly 15 trees with a single railroad. We have been presented with a lovely map here with a lake in the middle. Press tab, we can see we've got, looks to be 2 sets of mills, bakeries, and wheat farms. And immediately what's catching my attention is that these ones up here are next to one another. And we need to destroy 15 trees. If we were to say, from here, come down like this, and then around like that, would that destroy all of the trees that are required? Let's count this. Let's go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Free tree removal, cheap rails, and build. There's the star challenge completed. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, let's continue on. Let's go ahead and add in some of these, like so. And this is going to come through here. Just 1 tree to dismiss. And we're going to connect that up. And then finally we'll connect that up around there. And there we go. There is all of those done. It looks like we got a city under construction there, and a carpenter's workshop, logging camp, a carpenter's workshop, sawmill, another city. We've been given 4 cards, 2 free tree removals, a railroad crossing, and also the... ooh, there we go. And the cheap rails as well. So, we haven't got an express passenger train. We need to bring the wood. Need to bring the wood over here and the furniture. I guess the wood could go down to the furniture shop. The furniture shop connect up to the city. And then the city connect up to... I mean, where? Wood to the carpenter's workshop to the city. While we're on that, sawmill to the station, and then the wheat farm to here, which provides everything with what it needs. I think that is correct. Let's see if that is indeed the case. So that goes in there. This one comes along to there. We'll say cheap rails, why not? That goes in there, which is fine. We're going to have in this here with the rails coming up to there. That is fine, and that's not demolishing anything. That is good. We want the wood to come down and just basically skim that corner and not destroy any trees. We got that there. Then finally, that into there. And we'll put an extra point in. I'll say free tree removal, and that should be everything. No, that connection there with the bread already messed me up a little bit. We moved... yeah, I could have done it slightly different order, and it would have been a bigger stack bonus, but we've already completed the other optional, so I'm not too concerned, really. There's the fishery. Oh, fishery's actually a double-stacked fishery. So that really needs to be the last thing connected. We've also got this bread as well. This is going to be difficult. We could go sawmill to the carpenter's workshop to this station. Right. We need to supply both the cities at the same time. So that's probably indicating maybe another station in here. Maybe. But that to there and on this network was now fine. We can then connect that up to the city, which means... What on earth happened there? Sawmill to the carpenter's workshop. That over to the logging camp. That's not going to be supplying anything. Connect up these 2 cities to get a passenger line and a freight line. Again, nothing's going to be transferred. We then need to simultaneously connect the bread from the bakery, the logging camp, and the fish. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, there might be a way. If we were to bring the bread to the logging camp and then... No, we can't do that. Because it would have to be like down here like that. And bridges are expensive. Oh, actually, no, we don't technically need to bring it to that there. Just any of these would be fine. So that would be 238. We can probably make it a bit cheaper if we were to micromanage the line. 231. What if it was to there? 400 and... Okay. I think we can complete the map. That's not my concern. My concern is just running out of money before we get that big connection point. Because not only do we have to do that, we then have to go from here down here. And that's with free tree removal. That's another... How many? That's 200. That's 400. Plus this. I think we'll run out of money, you know. I genuinely think I'll be running out of money. But I'm going to try it nonetheless. Because I think it's an ambitious thing to do, isn't it? Let's just try it. So there we're going to go with passenger line. That's going to net us some money anyway. Then there's the new cards, to be fair. Oh, okay. Cheap bridges times 2. And 2 railroad crossings, which is not going to help us. So the freight train is now in. I think... I think I'm going to run out of money. I genuinely think this is a fail. But let's try it. Direct connection. No, we can just move around. 300. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. So maybe I accept that the bread is the last thing to connect up. Because if we were to do this... If we were to do that... 250. Free tree removal and cheap bridges. And I do think we can make it even cheaper bridges. There. That's only 134. Oh, we might be able to do it. How much money do we need for this? 64. So I have about 150 to play with to get this line to there. Even the cheap bridge, it's not going to work. What about to... Was it? To there. Cheap bridges is on. No. That would be a failure. Okay, let's just play it safe. Freight. And that's a good bonus. 5. I need 600 left, and it's just the bread. It's literally the bread to connect up. I'm going to have to go around the city, which is hideously expensive. 151. Although what might be better is if I go the other way. Oh no. No. Can't do that. Can't go that way. Can go over here though. That might be cheaper. 168. Whereas this was 135. Go on then. Level complete. 531. If I'd drawn a card, because it is random, of heavy freight, we could have done that. Shame. But we did manage to get there. And I like the nice rainy atmosphere as well. Anyway, that's been a bit of station to station. 2 extra levels done. But sadly, no additional objectives. But, you know, it is what it is. I think we've done well to get to that point. I can always come back and do the other ones. I say additional objectives. We did get the stars on that one there, so that's fine. Either way, I hope you have liked this little video of Station to Station. If you want to see more, have your tips, comments, suggestions, etc., then by all means put them in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.